Hello my loves, Kim here, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, I just would like to say welcome. Hi, my name is Kim. I am a Sims 4 gamer, and I'm here with another part of Let's Build Del Sol Valley. I'm currently on the 50 by 40 lot, and this is part number 3 in my apartment complex build. So I am so excited. I did a little bit of finessing off camera, which we will get into in just a moment. But before we do, I just want to say I hope everyone is having a great day. If you are new to my channel, feel free to consider subscribing to my channel and clicking that bell. That way you'll be notified for whenever I upload. And of course, if you're an OG that's been here for a minute, thank you so much for coming back. Let's go ahead and get into the build, and then I'll chat about some things that I've done and some of the things I want to accomplish in this part. So far off camera, what I did, I pretty much adjusted the layout in the 2-bedroom apartments. In the last part, I wasn't 100% sold on them, but I feel like what I did is a better flow. So I'll go ahead and drop down a level. So yeah, I decided to push both of the bedrooms on one side of the apartment, keep the bathrooms together, and then have the kitchen, living, and dining take up most of the space on the right side, as far as this apartment is concerned, on the right side of the screen. So I feel like this gives me a much better flow. I feel like I have a lot more space and it just makes a lot more sense. So when you come in, you have kind of like your area where you would come in and like take off your shoes, hang your coat, check your mirror, whatever you have in that area. This is kind of like that transitional space. And I also chose the floor and wall coverings off camera. So I have linoleum in the first area here, and then you'll come by to this utility closet. It won't really be usable. I'm thinking this is like a utility closet where you have your water heater, or you know, your HVAC or whatever that's going to be there. And then you have this large space big enough to have your dining table, your living room furniture, and then your kitchen area. And then I decided to just keep the breakfast bar at 2 seats because these are smaller apartments, so I didn't want to overcrowd the space. But like I said, I feel like the flow is a lot better. And then this is the main bathroom with the tub and shower combination, a toilet, sink. And then as you come into this little hallway here, this kind of designates that these are more private areas. So technically the bedrooms are about the same size. The one with the ensuite is 2 tiles bigger. It has this little bump out here. Maybe you could put like a dresser or whatever else, maybe a skill building item. And then in the smaller bedroom, it's just a simple square. I put a double bed in here. It's enough room for you to put in 2 side tables, or, you know, it's not a ton of room, but it's enough for your sim to get in here and do what they need to do. And then I decided that only the master bedroom should have the balcony. I didn't want to overcomplicate things. I felt like this was a lot more realistic for the main bedroom to have more of those upgraded amenities. So yeah, that is that. Each of the bedrooms have a walk-in wardrobe. These are the perfect size closets from the get together pack. And yeah, overall I just love the flow. So I did that for the 2 units in this building and the 2 units of the other building. So now we have 4 units that are single bedrooms and 4 units that have 2 bedrooms. So I love that. So the things that I want to focus on in this part, I need the amenities for an apartment complex. So typically there is like a leasing office. So when your sims apply to be a resident on site, they will have a place to maybe meet with somebody. I also want to have a mail center. Most apartments, like, you don't go individually to their unit to drop off their mail. There's like a central point for everyone to access their bills or whatever. And then I was having issues with working in the washer and dryer hookup in the apartment, so I'm deciding to have a separate laundry room just to kind of have that central space. So when your sims need to wash their clothes, they have to physically go over to the center. And I think that's nice for gameplay. I feel like that's a good opportunity to maybe run into the neighbors and just, I don't know, I feel like for realism purposes, I feel like that's something that you would probably do in real life, especially in an apartment that is a bit more affordable. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I still want to have my parking spaces on the back of the apartment units as of now. I'm thinking maybe each unit will have one parking spot allowed. I mean, it's not like they're going to be able to drive anyway, but just to give that vibe, that's the direction I want to go. And then I'm going to get rid of these windows from Jungle Adventure. They just don't really make sense and they kind of clash with the style. And if I'm going to have the cars here, your Sims need to be able to access that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and open that up. So I think I'm going to shift the pool over to one side. I don't think I'm going to keep it in the middle. And what I probably will replace in the middle is the leasing office. And then off to the other side, I'm going to have the laundry and the mail facilities. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I am doing pretty well. I am just excited to be moving forward with this series. Now, I think I want to lift this up by one on a foundation. And I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just so everything isn't sitting directly on the floor. Yeah, I like that. And if you only raise it once, you don't need a step between the ground level and the foundation level. So I think that works out just fine. And I just feel like that little lift just makes it look a little bit more like a house, you know? So yeah, I am feeling that. So since I use some objects with the tool mod, I can't just pick up the pool and all of the little columns that I use are going to move. So I think what I'm going to do is move this building over on the left. We're gonna move it closer to this building on the right. And then what I'm going to do is move the whole lot over to the left so the pool can transition over. And you see how the whole pool moved over? So I'm going to do that a couple of times until I get the pool exactly where I want it. And if you're wondering what shortcuts I'm using, I'm pressing the letter U as an umbrella to do the house selection. And then the button Y is so you can move the whole lot, in case you guys were wondering. Okay, much better. Much better. And then I want to get my gate here. It's a little tight, and that's just because my my column was thick, but I feel better about that. So I'm good with it. It might change, but for now, that's just kind of where we are with that. Okay, so let me go ahead and start on the leasing office. So I just want to keep the leasing center really basic. So let's go ahead and just start out with a square. And I kind of want the leasing office to maybe connect with the pool. Yeah, maybe like that. Bring this in a little bit. And then, I don't know, maybe pull one of these gabled roofs down. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. Maybe not have this attached. Maybe if I can bring that back by one. Or maybe two. And maybe this is like where you would access the pool. Like put a little gate here. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it seems like there's such a huge problem with getting a matching gate to these fences. It's so annoying. Let me know if you guys come across that issue, but I know I do, and I can't stand it sometimes. Okay, that's gonna be temporary. I'll figure that out because that doesn't even look right, but I don't know, who knows? I might end up keeping it. Okay, so there's that. And then I want like another area here. Maybe this can kind of be like the lobby. And then I'm thinking maybe like for the door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe the door will be here. Push that in. And then, I don't know, maybe turn this roof this way. That could be interesting. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay. And then if we extend this out, maybe this can be like our laundry facilities. And then separately, there's going to be just a smaller structure. Just big enough to have the mailboxes. So we will get another gabled roof. Make it a lot smaller. I'm thinking maybe just big enough to cover this box, and then we'll put multiple mailboxes on top. I do like that. Maybe if I turn this the opposite way. Yeah, that can be cute. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we'll bring this in by one. And I'll have 4 mailboxes on each side, or maybe I'll do all of them on one side and like stack it. And then let me go ahead and get that terrain paint so I can put that asphalt back. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these type of videos. Let me know in the comments what type of sim videos you guys like the best. If you enjoy build videos the best, drop a hammer in the comment section. If you like create a sim the best, drop a shirt emoji in the comment section. And if you like gameplay the best, drop me a video game controller in the comments. I'm really interested. And if neither one of those, just let me know what type of play style you enjoy watching the most. For me, it can really go either way, just depending on my mood. If I'm looking for inspiration, then build videos for sure, because I really love architecture and interior design and that sort of a thing. If I am just looking for a little bit of drama, obviously gameplay. And if I feel like I want to just be fashionable, or maybe just see what new things are out in the community, then maybe a creative sim video is the way to go. So I don't know, for me it can kind of go either way. Now I just realized, by having my pool here, the Sims will only be able to access their cars from that one way, which is fine. I guess that's fine. Ideally, I was thinking maybe Sims will be able to drive in and out this area, but ultimately it's not like they're gonna drive for real anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I did want this area open, but having my pool is a little bit more important in my opinion, so it is what it is. Also, I think in the pool area I'm also going to have maybe like 2 barbecue grills, like the ones that you would see at a park. Barbie, there we go. Yeah, these. Or maybe I'll just have one, because I don't have tons of space here. And then there's like a park next door. I was thinking about maybe having a little park, but there's one like right across the way. And also the type of Sims that I'm envisioning here won't really be child Sims. I mean, maybe somebody will have a child, but overall I think there will be more adult Sims here. So that's the kind of like atmosphere I'm trying to curate. Okay, let me add me a flooring above, because sometimes when you have a roof with no floor underneath, things get a little funky. Okay, yeah, that's much better. So I am liking the way this is coming along. Okay, so let me get a circular piece of flooring. And I want to see if I can make a nice rounded circle here. It's a little off, but I think I could work with it. Let me see. Move some of this out of the way. I can barely see. Okay, that's much better. Okay, now let me go ahead and get rid of this fencing, and then I will duplicate that on the other side. Okay, now let me see if that even looks right. For some reason, like, I'm just drawn to having this palm tree here, so I'm gonna get it here one way or another. Okay, so did a lot of finessing. It seems like I can't get rid of this fencing for some reason, but maybe I can replace it with something a bit more low profile. I don't know. Like, I kept trying to delete it and like literally nothing would happen. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing too much or if I'm not doing enough, but I do like this little walkway. I feel like it makes the place feel a little bit more grand. Now, am I going to keep this brick? I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, it's possible that I could change it or I could possibly keep it. I'm not quite sure about that. Yeah, we'll play around with that a little bit more off camera. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. Ultimately, I don't know, these details, they matter, but not so much. So I'll just come back to that. Okay, moving on to the pool and the leasing office. Okay, so over at the pool, this is where you would come in. Let's go ahead and get some of those lawn chairs. And I think these are considered to be portable, yeah. And we might just use white just to keep it simple, but I kind of like these gray ones because I always see the white ones like when people make beaches or like when I've made beaches in the past. So I'm thinking maybe something like this could be cute. It could be a little bit of a moment. And maybe in this spot we'll have 3. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll probably off-center this little jumping board to there. Yeah, I do like that. This space over here does feel crowded, so I'm inclined to move this back again. Or what I'm thinking I might do is this right here. And I don't know how practical this is, but sometimes things are a bit impractical. So if I do that, I can get rid of this, which will open up that space a little bit. Yeah, I do like the way that it's feeling a little bit better. Like, I feel like I can breathe, I can move around. Things aren't so tight and clustered. Yeah, I'm here for that. Here for that. And then also maybe there will be a little bit of like a storage closet, maybe like for maintenance. Maybe this is where they would keep their tools at, or whatever materials are needed to keep the pool clean. Yeah. Okay, let me find a door that I like. I kind of like the was that one from Get to Work where it's kind of like a little sliver at the top where you can see just a little bit into the room? This is the Get Famous one, which I do kind of like. I actually might use this for the leasing office door. Yeah, that one's too wide. Yeah, I do like that there. I like that there a lot. Okay, now for the storage closet door, I do kind of like this one from Cats and Dogs. Maybe that will go here on this wall. That other piece should be in wall decorations. And that piece that I'm thinking about with like the little lifesaver, that one came from the get together pack. Perfect. It's a little big. Maybe we can just set this on the fencing. Yeah, maybe we'll set this on the fencing here. And just raise it up using the 9 key. Yeah. Perfect. All right, how does that look? Yeah, it looks good. I like that. Okay, so let me figure out the opening for the laundry. So I don't want it to open on this side. Maybe I can have it open facing this way. So I'm thinking maybe I can get a bit of an arch. And then I feel like with the laundry room door, it should be like transparent or like have some sort of a glass or a screen just for safety. You know, a lot of people wash their clothes at night. I don't know. I just feel like I would want to see who's in a facility before I go in there, if that makes sense. Okay, the wash house is actually pretty big. Let's go ahead and get me some washers and dryers. I'm thinking maybe 3 and 3 or 4 and 4. I don't really need one washer and dryer per unit since these are going to be more communal. And what I do like about the washer and dryers from Laundry Day is that there is a swatch with kind of like that coin slot. I do wish, I think this would be a really nice cute little detail for gameplay, that if you are using that particular swatch, that maybe your sim will be deducted at like $1 or $2 or something in order to use the laundry. But you know, I like details like that. So I think this is the one with the coin machine. Yep, this is the one. I'm not thinking stackable, so I'm maybe thinking washing machines on one side and then the dryers on one side, and then I want some tables for like folding. And I'm gonna use tables specifically because I have a feeling that if I put counters in there for like folding, Sims are going to be coming to the laundry room to like stir up their ingredients for dinner, and that's just super annoying when that happens. And then I'm trying to think what else is usually in a laundromat. Maybe like somewhere for you to sit. I'm thinking about that 2-seater that came with the Get to Work pack. Yeah, this one right here. And then I'm also thinking there will be like those rolling laundry baskets. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. And then I'm going to close this up just so the laundry room isn't too big. Maybe I should do stackables. I think I will. I don't know, this laundry room is really spacious, which inherently there's nothing wrong with it, but I just don't want a room to be like too big, you know? Do I like this better? That is the question. Maybe if I move the folding table off to the side and then maybe put these waiting areas here. And maybe put the little rolly carts in the corner. Let me add some windows in here. And then I know I had another Get Famous window, yeah. So maybe I'll put the single panel one on these walls here. I mean, it's doing the job. Let me go ahead and pick a floor and a wallpaper. So I'm thinking in here, maybe either tile or linoleum. I'm good with that linoleum one in here. I might change it, but for now, that's okay. I feel like that's doing enough for now, and then I'll test that a little bit later on off camera. Okay, so leasing office. First things first, I think I kind of want to establish some zones. So I'm thinking this area over here would be kind of like a waiting area. So I'm thinking maybe a couple of chairs here, kind of comfortable chairs, maybe some armchairs just to kind of set the ambiance, but nothing too comfortable because I don't want people hanging out in the lease office all day and night. Um, and I picked the most comfortable chair. Let's see. Ooh, I like the colors of this kind of like red one. And I'm also trying to think of like what are the colors of this apartment complex. Like usually the leasing offices that I've been in, like they have some sort of color scheme. But for now, I'll just pick something neutral. Just something kind of like calm and welcoming. Yeah, that's nice. And then let me just grab a small coffee table. Maybe that might change, but this is just kind of like giving me the vibes of what could be going on in this area. Even in some of the most affordable, not as nice in quotation marks areas, the leasing office still does look really, really good because you know you want to make a good impression on potential tenants and visitors. So I'm thinking have a couple of chairs there, maybe a house plant in the corner, you know, just something to kind of fill out that space. And this house plant from the Dine Out pack is always like, I don't want to say it's a go-to, but it's clutch. Like it has a nice height, it has a little bit of like busyness to it. I don't know, I just feel like it just works. Okay, so we kind of have like our waiting area, and then I want an area for maybe like the receptionist, or I guess receptionist is a good word for it, where they would sit. So let me go ahead and grab a desk. And I do kind of like this dream home decorator desk. Just something kind of low key, so when you come in, like this is the first person you'll see and make your complaint to. Okay, not quite sure which way this door is gonna open. I think that door is gonna open inward, which is fine. Okay, let me go ahead and get me a computer chair. I do love this one from the what pack is that? Get Together? No, Get to Work. And I think this came from like the medical career. Yeah. Okay, so this is where the receptionist will sit. And then I'm thinking maybe 2 office spaces, or maybe 1 office space and then kind of like a little break room. We'll see what I can do. So maybe this could be where the bathroom goes. Yeah, I think this is where the bathroom is going to go. And then let me see if I center that. I don't know, it still feels a little choppy to me. I mean, that feels better. Feels better, not my fave, not the worst. It feels better. And then as far as the doors, what door do I want to use? Definitely thinking a glass door for both of those rooms. And maybe nothing too big. I mean, it's easy for me to get that, but I think I might go with this door from the Tiny Living pack. Like there is a sense of privacy, but like you could still see in there. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe this room over here would be kind of like the new resident office, and then the room on the left could be a bit of a break room. Okay, hopefully I have a frame that will match. Yeah, that works. So leasing agent would sit here with their chair. And then I will have 2 standalone chairs over here for the new residents. I think 2 works. Usually there's not more than 2 people trying to get like an apartment at a time, like establishing all of those things. So I think that works. Yeah, and there should be enough room for them to come in. And since they're not pulling that out, I can move this back a little bit just for a bit of space. And then in the break room, I'm thinking just kind of like a table. Or again, this might not be a break room, it might be a resource room. But if it is a break room, I do like this table from the bowling pack. I wish we had more plain swatches, but this one will do. Yeah, that will do. And then I'm thinking more of just kind of like a dining chair. Ooh, I love these from the Cats and Dogs pack. Love that. It's feeling kind of tight in here. If I do it like that and then have a mini fridge. I feel like that's pretty much all I can actually fit into this room. I mean, maybe if I took a chair away, I could fit a little bit more in here, but yeesh, it is tight, tight, tight in here. I could get a one tile table and then comfortably fit 3 chairs in here. It would be tight, but you can get 3 people in here, maybe have like a team meeting in here, have your lunch break in here. I feel like I do need a microwave though, so let me go ahead and get a countertop. And I wish the mini fridge could slot inside of one of these countertops, but we're gonna make it work. So I think I'm gonna put one here and then get that corner piece, put it there, and then mini fridge right here. Ooh, what will really be perfect is if I had a water cooler. That would be perfect. But as far as kitchen appliances, I'm thinking a microwave and then a coffee maker for sure. And then your mini fridge, and if you need water, unfortunately you're gonna have to go to the bathroom sink to get it. But it kind of is what it is. Yeah, definitely is what it is. Do I feel good about that being there? Now it just feels awkward, kind of like slanted. So I think this might just be the designated space for it. You come in, you see somebody here, and then they direct you. I might turn it around the other way, but for now, this is just kind of doing the job. You know what? I might just end up changing that fence out there anyway. So let me go ahead and get rid of this bulkhead. And already, like, I feel the room opening up. So if that's the case, I'll have the door maybe open like that. And then I'll just have to find a different fencing here. Like, I just wish the fencing didn't like poke into the other room, but don't really have that many options. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out off camera, or maybe just all together. Have to have the Sims enter like from here or something. I don't know. I'll work that out. But yeah, I do need a computer. So let me go ahead and grab one of those. I guess something like that will do. And then another one for the receptionist. And let me go ahead and grab some curtains. So I'm thinking maybe those. but also maybe just some blinds. But the blinds, like, they are huge, my goodness. I actually do like these. Whoa, why did those sink into the ground and these didn't? I hope that doesn't mess up anything. If it does, I'll adjust it when I do my play testing. But I like the way those look. Like, it looks kind of old, but it still looks like newish, you know what I mean? And then we'll add a window that goes to the outside in here, so it's not so drab in here. Okay. Raise that up just a bit. And then I want to add maybe like a couple of rugs and things just to soften up the place. Like right now feels very, very bare. And I want to add some soft surfaces just to make the place feel a little bit more cozy and inviting. That blue gave a nice contrast. And then maybe I can have those magazines over here. A little bit of reading material. And maybe just kind of like local things, or just kind of like rules and regulations, or like, I don't know, neighborhood activities. And then I want to go ahead and pick out some paintings as well. I do like the canvases. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I really do like that blue. That backdrop. I feel like this is so Del Sol. So maybe I'll put that behind this desk there. Yeah, I do like that. And then let me grab one of these single panel windows. And I'll put that there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I actually really do like that. Put that there. Let's go ahead and get a rug to slip underneath the receptionist desk. And I want to keep like the colors in here really, really neutral, really just kind of like non-clashing, really just calming. And you know, I just feel like a leasing office is definitely neutral central. Yeah, I like that. I might change this swatch, but I do like the rug. Oh yeah, I like the blue. I like the blue. Blue is like a really calming color. Let me go ahead and add a clock in here as well. Just something basic. Oh, I actually really like the modern clock. Okay, now I'm thinking maybe I can have just a little bit of a smoke detector and then a thermostat. And then I want to put a sprinkler system. We'll just maybe put it on the back of the building, or maybe I'll just put one on each of these buildings. I know you only require one per lot, but just for realistic purposes, I'm going to put one on each building. What else? Maybe they'll have a little bit of music going. So this is just residential wall speaker. And maybe we'll have some posters on the wall as well. I think I want to use the ones that came with the Strangerville pack. I know some of them look kind of eerie, but some of them also look like workplace posters. So I want to kind of incorporate that as well. Like something like this. So maybe it'll say like we have a VA program, or something like, that's really the only one that I'm kind of feeling that could actually fit in this space. Everything else looks a little irrelevant. Okay, well that's fine. Maybe we can put this horse picture somewhere. Yeah, I kind of like this horse photo here, I like the colors, like it has like the blues and the browns, and that's also kind of like in that this little waiting corner here. And then I only really need one of those magazines, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then maybe I will put maybe like a console table. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then maybe I'll throw some clutter on there, maybe a little baby house plant, just to brighten the room. Like, I love seeing live plants in a room. It's always nice and refreshing. We'll move that on top of there so we can bring that poster up a little bit. And I like this one from the Get to Work pack. I just feel like it's giving me like office vibes. It totally is giving me office vibes. So we'll just maybe put this in a corner. And then we'll also put one in each of these little rooms back here. I'm thinking maybe in the office I can have a pair of these cats and dogs paintings. I guess kind of like a set. Yeah, and then maybe I can have like some plaques. So maybe something like, I don't know, rated best affordable living so and so many years in a row or something like that. And I think that will probably be in this office. Yeah, maybe have that there. And then maybe have the one from what's that pack, Snowy Escape. Yeah, I like that. So like whoever is coming in knows that, you know, this place takes care of their people. Love that. Okay, let's go ahead and get another rug for the office. Still just trying to keep things relatively plain and simple. You go ahead and put this one right outside so people can dust their feet off. Okay, and that's gonna be for our bathroom, which I will do off camera. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to call this an episode. I'm not sure how long it's going to be after editing, but I have been building for quite a time. It's a little bit late, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the parts that we tackled today, and I hope that everything makes sense and this space is really starting to feel more like its own entity instead of just a bunch of different rooms put together, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's starting to feel like a whole apartment complex. I think so. Let me know what you guys think. I do really like it. I like how we got that leasing office. We have our mailbox center. We have our wash house or laundry facilities. And then we also have a pool that's enclosed. So can't anybody just access it? You know, you have a little gate for your own little entryway. We have a communal barbecue space, and we also have some loungers so your Sims can relax. So like I said, I'm hopping off here. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. It helps me and the channel out more, do you know? And when you comment, let me know what you guys are thinking so far. Let me know how you all are feeling about it. Let me know if I'm missing some things or if there's something I can do to make it better. And then off camera, I will be making just minor changes, but I won't do anything major without letting you guys know. But yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And if once you do subscribe, go ahead and click that notification bell. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And feel free to check out anything else that I've created on the gallery. My origin ID is simply-Nisey. Again, you all, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.